What if a new generation of children could change the world? What if these children possessed extraordinary abilities that could reshape our society and bring about a new era of understanding and compassion? Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of crystal children, a unique group that's sparking a wave of consciousness across the globe. Crystal children are believed to be a new generation of highly sensitive and spiritually attuned individuals. They started appearing in the 1990s and early 2000s, catching the attention of parents, educators, and spiritual thinkers. These children are said to have special qualities that set them apart from previous generations, including heightened sensitivity, strong intuition, deep empathy, and advanced communication skills. The concept of crystal children is linked to a broader shift in human consciousness. Many believe that these children are here to help guide humanity towards a more compassionate and harmonious future. They're thought to possess a natural wisdom and understanding that goes beyond their years, allowing them to see the world in ways that adults often struggle to comprehend. One of the key traits of crystal children is their heightened sensitivity. This doesn't just mean they're more easily upset or prone to tears. Rather, their sensitivity extends to all aspects of life. They may be more aware of others' emotions, more in tune with nature, and more sensitive to energies around them. This sensitivity can be both a gift and a challenge, as it allows them to perceive and understand things on a deeper level. But it can also make them more vulnerable to overstimulation and emotional overwhelm. Intuition is another hallmark of crystal children. They often seem to know things without being told, picking up on subtle cues and energies that others might miss. This intuitive ability can manifest in various ways, from knowing when someone is upset, even if that person is trying to hide it, to having a strong sense of what's right or wrong in a given situation. Empathy is perhaps one of the most striking characteristics of crystal children. They have an innate ability to understand and share the feelings of others. This deep empathy allows them to connect with people on a profound level, often offering comfort and understanding beyond their years. However, this empathy can also be challenging, as crystal children may absorb the emotions of those around them, sometimes finding it difficult to distinguish between their own feelings and those of others. Communication is another area where crystal children often excel. Many are said to be early and articulate speakers, able to express complex ideas and emotions from a young age. Some may even show signs of telepathic abilities, seeming to understand what others are thinking or feeling without words being spoken. This advanced communication isn't limited to verbal skills. Crystal children are often adept at non-verbal communication as well, picking up on body language and subtle cues that others might miss. The appearance of crystal children is thought to be part of a larger shift in human consciousness. Unlike previous generations, these children are believed to come into the world with a higher level of awareness and spiritual connection. They're often described as old souls in young bodies, possessing a wisdom and understanding that seems beyond their years. This shift in consciousness is reflected in how crystal children view and interact with the world. They often show a deep concern for environmental issues, social justice, and global harmony from a very young age. Their perspective on life tends to be more holistic and interconnected, seeing the world as a unified whole rather than separate parts. Recognizing a crystal child can be both simple and complex. While they share certain traits, it's important to remember that each child is unique and may express these characteristics differently. Some common behaviors and tendencies of crystal children include a strong connection to nature and animals, a preference for peaceful, harmonious environments. an ability to see through deception or insincerity, a tendency to be drawn to spiritual or metaphysical concepts, a strong sense of purpose or mission even at a young age, an innate understanding of healing and energy work, a desire to help others and make the world a better place. In their interactions with others, crystal children often stand out. They may seem wise beyond their years, offering insights and perspectives that surprise adults. They tend to be peacemakers, often trying to resolve conflicts and bring harmony to their surroundings. Many crystal children are also natural healers, instinctively knowing how to comfort others or even using energy healing techniques without formal training. Despite their gifts, crystal children face unique challenges in our modern world. Their sensitivity can make them prone to overstimulation in busy, noisy environments. They may struggle in traditional educational settings that don't cater to their unique learning styles and needs. Their empathic nature can lead to emotional overwhelm, especially in situations of conflict or negativity. Misunderstandings are common, as crystal children's behavior and perspectives may seem unusual or even concerning to those unfamiliar with their traits. They might be labeled as overly sensitive, daydreamers, or even diagnosed with attention disorders when, in reality, they're simply processing the world differently. The intensity of emotions experienced by crystal children can be challenging for both the children themselves and those around them. They may have extreme reactions to situations that seem minor to others, or become deeply affected by global events or suffering they hear about. Learning to manage and channel these intense emotions is a crucial part of their development. Nurturing crystal children requires a unique approach. Creating supportive environments is key to helping these sensitive souls thrive. This might involve providing calm, peaceful spaces for them to retreat to when overwhelmed, using gentle discipline methods that focus on understanding and guidance rather than punishment, encouraging creative expression through art, music, or writing, allowing time in nature and with animals, teaching mindfulness and meditation techniques to help manage sensitivity and emotions. Encouraging the unique gifts of crystal children is also important. This might involve providing opportunities for them to explore their interests in spirituality, healing, or environmentalism. It's crucial to validate their experiences and perceptions, even if they seem unusual. Helping them understand that their sensitivity and intuition are strengths rather than weaknesses can boost their confidence and self-esteem. Balancing sensitivity with resilience is another important aspect of raising crystal children. While it's important to honor their sensitive nature, it's equally important to help them develop coping skills for navigating a world that may not always understand or accommodate their needs. This might involve teaching them grounding techniques, helping them set healthy boundaries, and encouraging them to advocate for their needs. The presence of a crystal child can have a profound impact on family dynamics. Parenting a crystal child often requires a shift in approach, as traditional parenting methods may not be effective or may even be detrimental. Parents may find themselves needing to become more mindful, patient, and open-minded. They might also find their own spiritual or personal growth accelerated as they adapt to their child's needs and perspectives. Siblings of crystal children may also be affected. They might feel overshadowed by their siblings' unique abilities or struggle to understand their sensitivity. On the other hand, they may benefit from the crystal child's empathy and wisdom, learning valuable lessons about compassion and understanding. Family relationships as a whole often undergo a transformation with the presence of a crystal child. Their natural tendency towards harmony and their ability to sense underlying emotions can bring hidden family dynamics to the surface, potentially leading to healing and greater understanding among family members. In educational settings, crystal children often require alternative approaches. Traditional education systems, with their focus on standardized testing and rote learning, may not be well suited to the learning style of crystal children. They often thrive in environments that allow for creativity and self-expression, incorporate mindfulness and emotional intelligence into the curriculum, provide opportunities for hands-on, experiential learning, respect, and nurture their intuitive and empathic abilities, offer flexibility in terms of pacing and subject matter. Tailoring education to the needs of crystal children might involve exploring alternative schooling options such as Montessori, Waldorf, or homeschooling. It could also mean working with traditional schools to implement more holistic, child-centered approaches. The key is to create an educational environment that nurtures not just their intellectual growth, but their emotional, spiritual, and intuitive development as well. As crystal children grow and their influence spreads, many believe they will bring about significant societal changes. Their natural inclination towards peace, harmony, and compassion could lead to a greater emphasis on environmental protection and sustainable living. More holistic approaches to health and wellness, a shift towards more cooperative, less competitive social structures, increased awareness and acceptance of spiritual and metaphysical concepts. A move towards more compassionate and restorative justice systems. Greater emphasis on emotional intelligence and interpersonal skills in all areas of life. The presence of crystal children could usher in a new era of understanding and compassion. Their ability to see beyond surface differences and connect with the essence of others could help bridge divides of race, religion, and nationality. Their innate sense of oneness with all life could foster a global consciousness that prioritizes the well-being of all over the interests of a few. Supporting crystal children is not just the responsibility of their parents and teachers, but of society as a whole. In our communities, we can create more green spaces and opportunities for connection with nature, implement policies that prioritize emotional well-being and mental health, develop community programs that foster creativity, spirituality, and personal growth. Promote acceptance and celebration of neurodiversity and different ways of perceiving the world. In our personal lives, supporting crystal children might involve being more mindful of our own energy and emotions, recognizing how they affect sensitive individuals around us. Practicing active listening and empathy in our interactions with others. Cultivating our own intuition and spiritual awareness. Being open to learning from the wisdom and perspective of children. As we look to the future, the potential of crystal children is immense. Their unique perspectives and abilities could be key to solving some of the most pressing issues facing our world today. From environmental crises to social injustice, the compassion, wisdom, and innovative thinking of crystal children could offer fresh solutions and new ways of approaching old problems. However, for this potential to be realized, we all have a role to play in helping crystal children thrive. This means creating a world that values sensitivity, empathy, and intuition as much as it does intellectual achievement and material success. It means being willing to listen to and learn from these young wisdom keepers, even when their ideas challenge our established ways of thinking. Consciousness. While the concept may seem esoteric or far-fetched to some, the traits associated with crystal children, heightened sensitivity, strong intuition, deep empathy, and advanced communication skills are valuable in any individual, regardless of how we label them. Whether or not we fully embrace the concept of crystal children, we can all benefit from cultivating these qualities in ourselves and supporting them in the children around us. By doing so, we create a more compassionate, understanding, and harmonious world for all. As we move forward, let's remain open to the possibility that the children being born today may indeed possess the keys to a brighter future. Let's create environments where sensitivity is seen as strength, where intuition is valued alongside intellect, and where empathy is recognized as a crucial skill for navigating our complex world. The arrival of crystal children invites us all to expand our understanding of human potential and to reconsider what truly matters in life. It challenges us to grow, to open our minds and hearts, and to envision a world where love, compassion, and unity are the guiding principles of society. Let's carry with us a sense of wonder and openness. Let's look at the children in our lives with fresh eyes, recognizing and nurturing their unique gifts. And let's consider how we can each contribute to creating a world that not only accepts, but celebrates the sensitive, intuitive, and compassionate among us. Every interaction we have with a child is an opportunity to foster these qualities, to encourage their unique perspectives, and to learn from their innate wisdom. By supporting the crystal children, and indeed all children, in fully expressing their authentic selves, we're not just helping them, we're helping to shape a future filled with more understanding, more compassion, and more love. The world is changing, consciousness is evolving, and the children are leading the way. Are we ready to follow their lead? Are we prepared to create a world that nurtures sensitivity, values intuition, and prioritizes empathy? The choice is ours, and the time is now. Let's step forward into this new era with open hearts and minds, ready to learn, grow, and evolve alongside the remarkable children who are lighting the way.